St Peters FC shot to the top of the SKNFA Premier League table this weekend after a 2-0 victory at the Warner Park on Friday over Trafalgar South Stars. Devontae Fye notched a well-timed lob over the South Stars goalkeeper in the 8th minute to send his team into half-time with a 1-0 lead. Late in the match, St Peters earned a penalty and doubled the lead in the 82nd minute. This was not without controversy, however, as Kirkland Harris had to retake his initial penalty shot as the goalkeeper was deemed to have moved off his line before the shot was taken, saving it only for the referee to rule on the infringement. Harris retook the shot and found the back of the net. After the match, we spoke to St Peters FC assistant coach Al Richards.
Yeah, a better second half by our team, I think we passed the ball better. We get the extra goal, which I tell you about half time, I think overall performance was very good.
Meanwhile, the South Stars assistant coach Alistair Clark said the team would regroup and get ready for the next game. He was also asked about the penalty retake.
From my point of view, I didn't really see what happened, but it looked like he went side to side, but I'll have to see the replay. Well, we take each game on its own merit, so we just got debriefing at the next training session and then we look forward to the next game.
The Victory men St Peters were at the top of the table pending the result of that day's very next match, Fast Cash Saddlers versus Saul Allen Auto Supply's Conaree FC. As Saddlers was at the top of the table prior to Friday's matches. Conaree had a tumultuous week after suffering resignations among their coaching staff and club executive, forcing them to forfeit their match against St Paul's a week ago. They bounced back with a 1-0 victory against Saddlers, that goal coming from Kadeem Lewis in the 37th minute. Despite Saddlers' best effort, they were unable to find an equalizer, let alone a victory. Caretaker coach for Conaree, Delwyn Delaney, was relieved with the victory and described it as Jesus coming in the midst of their storm.
Yes, the whole composure, especially the back line, we had there and Chappie doing a marvelous job in the back line there. And again, always count on the work rate by Wazim and Errol, of course, stepping up to the plate. So it was a whole team effort, and Jesus come in the nick of in the midst of the storm, because definitely we're going through a storm, but we needed this win and we got it.
For Kenroy Nibbs of Saddlers, the first loss of what has been a historic start for Saddlers so far was disappointing, but said they will bounce back.
I think the second half we have put in a good show in terms of effort, but we didn't convert the chances that we created in the second half. And is that the competition doesn't stop here, it continues. So we have to go back in training, work on our mistakes, do the correct swatting of the game in terms of our strength and weakness, and get the players to get the correct behavior for us to be successful.